Hey everybody, good morning. Good morning. Cheers. Drink your tea, that's important. Rooibos. I like that. So, how's everybody doing this morning? This is a live video where I get to teach you some yoga. Well, in fact, I don't really think about it like teaching. It's more like, let's do this together. It would be like as if you're in my living room and we're going to do some of my favorite yoga, which is yogic arts, Y-O-G-I-C, yogic arts. And that was created by my brother Duncan, which I think is coincidental, maybe, because it just happens to be my favorite kind of yoga. The one that I love. So we're going to do about, 20 minutes or so of yoga. And I really appreciate if you want to do it with me here in my living room in this live mode. And we're going to start with some breath work, and then we'll do a little bit of like one chant, and then I'll do some different standing or seated poses or whatever different kind of poses, balancing, always with the not just balancing up on like one or another leg, but also the balance between bending one direction and bending the other direction, because in yoga they always talk about, like the balance between poses. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a few moments for people to come here. Hi Bree, you want to do some yoga with me? Okay, so here I am. Stay home in our sheltering thing, and I know a ton of people are going live, and like everybody's live and online this and Zoom. Yeah, I'm doing that too with my preschoolers. But this is really so I created this this yoga challenge for May. I just decided I'm going to do yoga challenge for May, and it's really about getting people together and doing it together and getting excited about it. So let's, get on your yoga clothes. Make sure you haven't eaten yet. If you have, just take it easy. Drink your tea, drink your whatever you drink, and then we're going to get onto our mat. Oh, that's right. I will be right back. Hold on one second. I forgot that because I'm using this iPhone, I have to have this special headset, which makes so that the voice sounds like close up even when you're far away. So there you go. Just takes 2 seconds. And while I'm doing this, you guys can ask me any questions about yogic arts, which is, my brother's system of yoga, which is amazing, by the way. It blends Ashtanga yoga with for the day. Thanks, Joe. Good to see you're still kicking, brother. Okay, hold on one second. We have to see something. No voice. What? But now you hear my voice, right? All right, sister Bree. Do you hear my voice now? Am I laughing by myself in my living room? Oh my goodness gracious. Sheltering in place, laughing by myself. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, can you hear my voice? Can you hear me singing? What? Okay, I am going to wait until somebody says if they can hear me. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear me? Okay, thanks. Sorry. Oh my goodness, what was in that tea? Wow, that's really good rooibos tea. It must be Brie. Brie, you making me laugh. Okay, seriously though, let's do some yoga. Okay, got my apparatus on my head. Even if I'm all the way back here on the wall doing wall work or whatever, you guys can still hear me, right? Just like as if I was in your own living room. All right, so I always start out in an adult class because you know I'm a kids yoga teacher, right? Brie knows that. Joe may not know that. I always start out in a cross-legged position. So we are going to, let's just take the leg, even before we get into our half lotus or full lotus, let's just take the leg and just stretch it out like whatever that means to you, just stretching here. The idea is that you're stretching your hip flexors. You could even like start with a, like that, like with a squat. Okay, now I'm the lady that's wearing all the hats and I have to, oh, hi, Karen. We are just having such a good time over here. Bree and I are just cracking up, right, Bree? Okay. I'll just be going back and forth like that to read messages because my camera person is taking the day off. Wink, wink. All right. So what was I saying? Yes. So whatever way that you utilize to stretch out your hips, whatever that is it this pose right here and stretching down? Is it sitting in a squat? Is it like just literally taking your foot up on top of the other leg and going like that, or here to off to the side? All these different ways that we can really open up our hips. And then when you come into a half lotus position, you find that all of a sudden you're a lot more flexible. There's something else too, and that is that when we use the breath, that it's a really valuable tool. The breath is actually a tool that not just to oxygenate the body, but also to help be more flexible. Did you guys know that the deep breathing and just in general, oxygenating the body helps you be more flexible. My mom said also vitamin C helps you be more flexible because it's really about skin and muscle vitamin. That's interesting. So I take which reminds me, oil of the day. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. My oil of the day, I decided, yes, it's going to be the very famous Stress Away. Why not? Stress away, stress away. Let me put my glasses on. And hello, Anna. And let's see, this is an oil from Young Living. And a lot of people who know me know that I love Young Living. In fact, I'm a distributor for Young Living. So if you need stress away, then you're going to let me know, right? So I'm just going to literally drop one beautiful drop. Oh, 2 drops came out. I'm going to activate it to apply my magic. That's right. And I'm going to put it on my neck, on my forehead, top of my head. I'm going to make a cup over my nose and breathe. What were we just talking about? The breath. Why not enhance that? Okay, so with some amazing oil. So Young Living is definitely the highest grade that you can get in the world. No, I don't know if it's in the world, but really, really high grade that's super available to us thanks to Gary Young. And Young Living, let's see, Stress Away. This one has lime, which so makes it very light fragrance, but also it has vanilla in this particular one, which is a really uplifting scent, and it smells like somebody's baking cake. So therefore, in my preschool, I always say the kids say they call this the cake oil, and they love it. And it's super kid friendly, which is to say it's very, very safe. And this particular one is very safe. So that's our oil of the day. So now that I have that on my palms, and then when I do my deep breathing, and it's on my neck, so the smell is going to be coming up like that. Okay, so we were working on our half lotus position, which is to say you could have one foot on top, or you could have the foot down like this. So I'm just teaching you guys like different positions that you could do. And I like to do full lotus because I'm stretching both of my hip flexors. All right, and from here, I'm going to tell you guys about the deep breathing. It's basically, I want you to engage your perineum. For ladies, it would be like, we've heard of Kegels, right? So you're going to actually engage that and hold it if you can. It's really intense. But then let go of your gluteal muscles. In other words, don't clench those muscles, but relax those. So it's a real practice, this is. Even if you're just sitting, you're literally practicing your yoga asana, your yoga posture. And then I want you to push the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Now, when you do those things, what's happening is that you are engaging all of these different, they call bandhas. So the one that is engaging the perineum is called the root lock, or the mula bandha. And then all of these core muscles that we're going to engage as well are called Uddiyana Bandha, which means upward lifting or upward flying. And so that one of the goals of yoga is not just to clear the mind and create more patience, but it's also, you got it, to bring a lightness to our being, right? So, yes. And who doesn't want that, right? Okay. So if we inhale deeply, remember all those different locks that I was talking about, tongue to the roof of the mouth. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not really. You just get in the habit of holding your body in that specific way. This is a blend of Ashtanga yoga together with components of martial arts. So they're very ancient systems, ancient lineages that my brother Duncan pulled together in his like real, channeling way. And so we're going to inhale deeply through the nose. And when you exhale, exhale slowly with control. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale slowly through the nose. One more time. When we're doing that deep breathing, it really helps the muscles to be more flexible. That's a key point with yoga, but it also helps to oxygenate the body. So let's get right into I said I was going to do a chant. So let's just do like the traditional Om, okay? We're going to chant Om. Let's go ahead today and we're going to, let's follow the same pattern what we've done the other day. So Om one time, and then at the end we'll do a little bit longer chant. So inhale deeply for Om. That's a unification, so helps us to unify the sound, as all things are sound and movement, right? Vibration. That, if you can feel the vibration in your whole body when you're doing the Om, it's really intense. That helps to align everything. So everything's in alignment, everything feels right and good. And it helps to bring all of us together too. When I'm chanting Om, yes, the mind is clear, but also I had a wish or prayer or idea that you would all be very happy and healthy and well. All right, so that's my prayer for you. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Sun Salutation, and this is, as I say, the Yogic arts version of the Sun Salutation. Hello, hi. Okay, guys, so if this is there's a live video, so if I say hello, hi on the screen, it's because I'm saying hello to anybody who just came on. All right, we're going to start here, which is to say, in the exhale. Today I decided that I'm not going to do a lot of talking. When I do my Sun Salutation, I'm just going to do it and you all follow me, okay? So if you have any questions, you're going to ask me questions. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Inhale. Do that a few times. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, last one. Bring it all the way down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Swag your hips back and forth. Breathe a few times. And here, go ahead and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now when you bring it up this time, let's do some micro lifts. Inhale and breathe normally. Or what feels natural to you in this. Now bring it out to the side and lift. Oh, dude, I'm so sore. Put your foot down on the exhale. Exhale completely. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my body around, which I do sometimes so that I can face you. It's the same pose. So the warrior one is basically where our hips are facing whatever direction our front body is facing, yeah? And then it's a deep lunge, as deep as you want to go. But at the same time, you're reaching up. So there's this downward pulling and upward reaching. It's like opposites. It's really awesome. And then from there, we're going to hop the back leg over in line. And now my hips are facing sort of like a perpendicular to where my foot is. And again, reaching up and then open. That's warrior two. And then from here, I'm going to take the back leg and the back heel, and I'm going to bring it in slightly like that. And now I'm in a sort of like a standing squat. And I'm going to twist my body this way and continue. That's warrior three in yogic arts. And then if I come up and round my back like this, that's warrior four. We say surfasana. And then if I take my hands like I'm going to swing a sword, for example, or a bat, and I'm going to hit something like that. So now my whole hips came forward again, just like the warrior one. The warrior one was the long, and this is the short. This is warrior five. And from here, I'm going to move back just a little bit. I'm going to do some leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the last one, 5, I'm going to hold it up. Hold your balance there, and straighten your foot if you can. I'm moving back so you can see me in my little camera. There we go, good. Hold. And now here, if you want, you can actually grab your foot. Okay, grounded. Grab your foot and look at one spot on the floor. Hold. And down. Warrior 5. And now we're going to stop there and inhale. Bring your hands down. Exhale. The forward foot, bring it back into an downward scorpion. Point your foot or flex your leg as you wish. Bring it down, and let's flow through. So it's the inhale, it's the exhale.
Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push up slightly. Roll over your toes and look all the way up. Inhale. Exhale like a cat pose. Round your back, flex your, engage your core. Inhale, downward dog. Hold here. And now we'll do the other side. Swag your hips back and forth. Now I'm going to turn my body around so you could see me properly from the front view. All right, and now the other foot is going to come in and up. So the in is the exhale, shh, and the up is the inhale. Do that a few times. Now you're going to pulse up. If this is uncomfortable to you, just do a modification. If you feel like it's not enough and you want more, then do a modification. So you're going to do what feels best for your body. And then after that, when we bring it in, next time, we're going to drop that foot down, anchor your back foot at a 90-degree angle, and exhale, come up. Inhale, reach up. Doesn't that feel great? And now I'm going to hop the back foot in line. So that was warrior 1 and now warrior 2. And now the back foot in like that, you know. And that's warrior 3. Feels so good. Warrior 3 is like this beautiful squat where you're really stretching your inner thighs, which is a great place that a lot of people need work on because we don't really use our inner thighs that much. And then that's warrior 3 and warrior 4. Good. Now if we go back into warrior 3, twist your body, look up. We can even take it way down and twist. It's a really great stretch. And then when you come up around your spine, so it's that wave motion that Duncan talks about so much. And then from here, warrior 4, we're going to do warrior 5. So if I pretend that I have like a big stick in my hand and I'm going around and around and around, and then I'm going to bring it to the front and say like, hit my ball. Like that. Now what did I do? I have like a beautiful structure of a warrior 5 in yogic arts. We say warrior 5. And then I'm going to come up. 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 I have 2 yoga mats here. Now, if I did that 5 times, now I'm going to swing without hitting my table like I did yesterday. Swing my leg up. Isn't that nice? Okay, now we're going to balance up because we want to do the same thing on both sides. So I didn't do the swing on the other side, did I? It's because talking. When you talk, you lose your concentration. So now I'm looking at one spot on the ground. I'm grabbing my foot. The spot that I'm focusing on, just one little spot. Look there and don't look away. And that's going to really help you. It's called drishti, so it's like focusing your gaze in one area. And then you're going to bring your foot up to whatever degree you want. If this is too much for you, just skip this one and do something else. Or if you want more, then you're going to do more. So modify, modify, modify. All right. And so we did that. And back into warrior 5, right? And I think after that, we flowed back into the end. So now, inhale. The forward foot is going to go up into the downward scorpion. And then go ahead and bring it. Oh, I know what I did on the other side. We still time to correct our errors. There's always time. And so it was here, right? And then we brought it out. Didn't we do that? That's right. Feels good, right? Woo! Yep. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm sore. but it feels good. It's that good sore, you know? Okay, now from here, go ahead and squat down, and yeah, I give you permission to put your knees down. Right? And then from here, we're going to round our back, and I want you guys to use your core right here. Like the whole idea of this last part, super juicy core, okay? So we're going to round our back, which means we're engaging our whole core, but at the same time, we're elongating our spine, which is amazing, right? It feels amazing because that's your whole nervous system right there. Well, the birth of your nervous system. And then from here, I'm going to actually put my feet together, and I'm going to raise my knees up. So what did I do? My back is flexed. I'm raising my knees up. And now, when I bring my feet to meet my hands, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my feet, which means I'm going to do extreme core, right? Okay, so let's see what that looks like. If I had socks on, it would be like this. Where are my socks? I don't have any socks. Okay, if you have a towel on the floor, this is awesome too if you guys have some. So if I was like this, right? And then I have my foot on a towel, so it's like as if I had socks on, and I'm on my slippery floor. So here it would be like as if you're coming forward like that. And then bringing your core up like that. So that's what we're doing on the mat to give you an example of that. And then when our feet come all the way up to meet our hands, what we're going to do is we're going to balance there. My heels are down, balance there, clasp my fingers. This is how I do it. I'm going to invert my palms so my palms are open, and then I'm going to allow my thighs, my legs, my gluteal muscles to push me up. I'm not using like extreme back, and there's no injuries. Isn't that amazing? Namaste. Wow. Did you guys do that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I have to see what's happening over here. Oh, hello, Jessie and Sierra. Wow. Jessie, you're a mama now. Well, love to you. And I really hope that you guys like this yoga. So we're almost done. That was a lot. Now, because I promised 20 to 30 minutes, I have to stop, even though you know that feeling like you want to just keep going and going. Okay, what is the purpose of this yoga challenge? It's all levels, any level, to just show up on the mat and just breathe and stretch and be together. Because if I'm here in my living room and I'm doing it by myself, to be honest, it's not as fun. I really enjoy this interaction with you guys, and I am viewing all of you as my workout buddies. So it's like accountability partners, you know? So if you want to show up every day at this time, between 9:30 and 10 a.m. California time, so wherever you are in the world, Nebraska, Coventry, I'm not sure, Jessie, if you live in Coventry, sorry, but England. So like wherever you live. And also don't forget that this will be a recorded video, which, yeah, obvious, right? Okay, everybody. So we're going to finish up with a beautiful chant. And the chant is like thousands of years old, I have been told. And it's the Om Namah Shivaya. And Om Namah Shivaya basically means I bow to the higher spirit, which is me, which is in me. It's a really profound concept of that we are the embodiment of a higher power. So all that is the universal power lives in us. All that is God lives within us. And it's a beautiful concept. It doesn't matter what spirituality you hold on to, what religion you call yourself. We are in this human existence living in these bodies. We can't deny that. And if we treat our bodies with the most respect, just like how we treat our children with the most respect, then what do we get? We get a happy, healthy life, right? So we are going to do 3 deep breaths, And then the chant is in these 3 sections. So the first word is Om, and it sounds like this. Om. Like that. And the second one, we breathe in deeply, and then we say Nama. So Nama means name, the name of something, right? What we call ourselves. Interesting point. Last, deep inhale, and then we are going to say the word of Shiva with the Ya on the end, which I have been told is reflexive, means the Shiva which is in ourselves. So in this case, it's just a name. It's whatever is your word that you use, that you identify with, that lives in you. So then we say Shiva. Now, I learned this from an amazing woman. Om Namah Shivaya, this chant is, like I said, just timeless. It's so old, and people all around the world know this chant. It's very famous. And I learned this chant from a guru, from a beautiful woman named Guru Mai Chidvilasananda. And I had the opportunity like 20 years ago like exactly 20 years ago to be with her and chant with her in one room. And it was life-altering because the intention, the energy, the high power in the room was, and the peace was really, really powerful and good. So let's do that together. All right, inhale deeply. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste. Namaste in Sanskrit can mean hello and goodbye, and that's a whole other lesson about namaste, right? And a lot of people have different ideas about what namaste even mean. All right. Oh my goodness, Elaine Bailey. My dear. Good to see you, sweetheart. And my love to Christine. I hope you guys are doing well. My goodness. Wherever you are in the world, bring light, bring peace, and bring happiness. I say laugh a lot. Think of funny things that just make you laugh out loud and just do it. No matter where you are, it's contagious, right? So laughing is like vitamins. That's what I say to my preschoolers. I send you all the most amazing love and well wishes. And don't forget, we're going to do this every day in May on the weekday, Monday through Friday. All right? So sending you love and see you tomorrow. Bye.